Today I'm going to give you some tips and tricks when you're out shopping for a protein powder, and also what my favorite product has been over the last few years. The criteria that I'm looking at consists of the quality of the ingredients, the effectiveness, taste, and how easily it mixes into liquids, i.e. the smoothness of the product. After this video, you should never have to waste your money or time on trying out nasty subpar products again. So what makes a protein powder high quality? Well, I think there are 3 layers that you need to dive into to figure this out. The type of protein should be the first thing that you evaluate. There are protein supplements from countless different sources these days. I mean, you have whey, casein, pea, soy, beef, hemp, egg, rice, and many more. So what makes one source better than another? Generally, it's the amino acid profile that each source brings to the table. Luckily, many products these days list out that profile right on their label. The key aminos that you should be concerned with are the branched chain amino acids, those being leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Leucine being the king of the 3. They are essential amino acids, which means that your body can't produce these. You need to get them from your daily diet. There are 9 essential amino acids, but what makes these 3 so special is that they are mostly responsible for stimulating muscle protein synthesis and producing a positive nitrogen balance, or an anabolic state in the body. I mean, the reason that you're buying protein powder to begin with is to gain or retain muscle mass, am I right? When we compare these various sources of protein, we find out that whey packs the most branched chain amino acids. This is why you hear so much about whey from the health community. So now the next layer is about the different forms of whey. There are multiple levels of refinement that whey can go through. This is where we see terms like concentrate, isolate, and hydrolysate. Concentrate is of the lesser refinement. Generally, these are less than 80% pure protein, and in the supplement realm, they are kind of just the cheapest whey that's out there for companies to buy. Now, the isolate is around 90% purity, and is probably one of the more common forms that you're going to find. But sometimes they will mix in the whey concentrate along with the isolate, and that's something that you just don't want. Isolate is a good purity and actually will contain less lactose, so if you have any sort of sensitivities there, that could be nice. It will also be faster and easier to digest than just about every other protein that there is. Which brings us to the final category here, whey hydrolysate. This form goes through an additional process of exposure to heat, acid, or enzymes to break down the bonds even further, leading to the very best bioavailability there is for whey protein. There are no more carbs, fats, or lactose even left. So after that, the next thing you want to look at on the label is the amount of protein that you're getting per serving size. You want the highest percentage you can find here. For example, if it says this contains 25 grams of protein per serving, and the serving size is 30 grams, then 25 out of 30 is a pretty good percentage and likely a very good product, very pure product. You're going to find many others that may have 25 grams of protein, but the serving size is like 42 grams or something. Not very good. That's telling you there's a lot of filler garbage that's associated with it. Which brings me to my next point, and that would be amino spiking. Amino spiking is when a company sells a low quality protein that would normally yield a poor protein to serving ratio, and they add branched chain amino acids to boost that number. This is not great because it's artificial and the bioavailability will suffer. We want our protein to be naturally high. You can actually see if this has been done by reading the other ingredients list. And if you see any of those 3 branched chain amino acids listed in there, it means that they added it to spike their protein content. So with all that said, I give you the best protein powder that I have ever tried. Dymatize Nutrition's ISO 100 hydrolyzed whey. Coming in at over 5.5 grams of branched chain amino acids per serving, this stuff absolutely rocks. It easily mixes into anything and goes down smooth with a great taste. I personally saw great improvements while on this product, and to me there is no better option. But my secondary option when I want to switch things up is the Now Whey Isolate. It doesn't taste as good as the ISO 100, but nothing does. It is cleaner in the ingredients category though. So if you value that area the most, then this is probably your product. I've left links in the description box to each of these protein powders. If you try one out, let me know what you think. I've told numerous people in the past about these and haven't heard a single complaint yet. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and like this video. Now go get healthy, everyone.